Alright, see how this goes. The one thing, I'm sweating like a freaking whore in church over here. I'm going to give it a couple minutes. I know it's not noon, and I usually I don't like to come on too early. But figured, what the hell? I got nothing else better to do except sweat my ass off in here. Like a damn sweat box in this freaking room. Got more wires hanging down, wires hanging over than a damn suicide bomber. I thought it looked like a damn telephone electric line in here. I got cords for everything. But yeah, I tried it on my other account. Didn't work, so I said, "Fuck it, let's come over here and do it on this one." Uh, just see how well this works out. Real quick for anybody that if you watched that MLW, I actually watched it last night. A buddy of mine told me about it because it's someone I knew for years was in it. Did a really good job. It was pretty good. I watched it. And I actually sat and watched the whole damn thing. And half the people I didn't know, except for my one buddy that was in there. Fucking blue. Oh, excuse me. The Blue Meanie was in it there. That Savio Vega was there, and I didn't know he was still around. But it seemed like it was pretty good, so I actually sat and watched the whole thing. I didn't fall asleep through it like I did that out of three. So yeah, that's why I wanted to come on. And, so like I said, if you get a chance to watch it, it's on. It's called Ride Something 3. It was like a battle royal. It was like 40 people. When they do like a battle royal, that's when you get thrown over the ropes and most of your feet got to hit the floor. But in this one, they either get pinned, submit, or get thrown over the ropes. That I did something there, I guess, but it was all right. I was actually kind of shocked, to see it. I don't get to watch it on TV like everybody else does. I don't know what channel it's on. I guess I usually fall asleep through them. But you hear a fan going, it's because it's like really hot in the room, and I try to cool it down. I don't think anybody wants to get on me sweating and everything. So if you hear a fan, that's probably why. Yeah, I guess that MLW has been around for a while, but I guess now it's on TV. So now we got WWE, we got WWE's Raw, NXT, and SmackDown. Now we got AEW and AEW Dark, and Impact. If anybody still watches it, now we got that on. So I guess they're trying to get people back into watching it. I do watch AEW, but I turn it off when Kenny Omega comes out because I'm not really fond of him. I'm not a big fan of his, so basically I could say so. I guess the NWA's having an all-woman show coming up here pretty soon. So that ought to be pretty interesting to watch. And I don't want to come on here and yap about wrestling because I know a lot of people don't like watching wrestling and probably don't give a shit about what I just mentioned. Well, one of the reasons why I didn't come on, I haven't been on, because I usually do them on my other page, but the reason why I haven't come on, because there's a lot of things going on. From where I'm located at, they had the Italian festival that was in Wheeling. Down here, they had a, if you want to call it a fair, a county fair, which was horrible. I don't like going to them because, for one, I don't ride on the rides. The games are rigged, and I don't want to smell cow shit the whole time I'm down there. But some people like that shit, so that But it was $10. One day it was free. How it was free, and I still didn't go down. I mean, my son was going to go down because my daughters went to Kennywood that day. I don't go to Kennywood. Not my thing anymore. I'm not a big amusement park person. My kids are getting older. I mean, I got an 18-year-old, a 17-year-old, and a 14-year-old. I think the 14-year-old doesn't mind going, but I asked them the other two they wanted to go. They said yes, so more power to them. I stayed home and ordered pizza and watched movies. I don't watch TV because there's too many reruns on there and dumb shit on TV, so I try not to watch it. But if anybody's on here and they want to comment about something more power to them, I got my phone so I can, because the screen over here in the corner, right-hand quarters, the words are so small, so I have it on my phone so when stuff pops up, I can see it. The 31st, between the 31st, which is Saturday, until Saturday or Tuesday is when I'm going to get on. I'll get on and let everybody know what's going on, what I got going on. Someone commented, and I think I know who it is. It's my number one fan. Why can I wish someone calling me? I'll be sitting all day, not doing a damn thing, watching TV. My phone won't go up. As soon as I get on here, they could go up. What's going on, Kate? Now watch my comment won't show up for like 5 minutes. Yeah, this little thing in the corner sucks ass. I can't see what the hell it says. There it popped up. But huge. Yeah, well, I don't know. When you say huge news, I don't know if you know what my huge news is, and because I told you, because I only told four people. 3 were my kids, and one was you, and that's why I trust you. So my other buddy that lives downstate knows, but so yeah, that's basically what's going on. Yeah, I haven't been on. I got home late Sunday, about 4 in the morning, because I had to work. I had to close. And I hate working night shifts because my day went Sunday. Get to work, freaking security system goes down, cameras go down. I had to get them all back online except for 2. They had to do that from the office. And then what else happened? No, then the work phone went out. I had to get that back up. And I had some personal issues that I couldn't take care of because I was at work. And so I come home, and once you come home from work, you just can't lay down and say, "Oh, I want to go to sleep." Not me. I watch a couple movies, YouTube movies. They're not like award-winning movies. They're like independent movies. One I was actually kind of pissed at because I thought I was going to be a scary movie. Not even 3 minutes into the movie, someone's banging already. I'm like, Jesus, like watching the damn porno. So I had, of course, I fell asleep to that one. Woke up, watched another one, fell asleep to it. But some of them are all right. I'm not going to, the one movie that I liked that I actually thought it was an actual good, and I watched that Rampage, the one that Rock was in, and it sucked ass. I didn't like it. I didn't think it was good. I watched part of Skyscraper. I watched that San Andreas, and but I need to. go to bed about 7. So, like I said, Monday I didn't get up about 2, took another nap. I should freaking wore out. Oh my God. Yeah. I thought, well, I'll be nice to hear you guys commented on. And I'm like, okay. Told him, don't text me after 11. What you do? Text me after 11. I said, that's after 11. Okay, I'll talk to you tomorrow. I'm like, okay. He said, I'll talk to you Monday. I'm like, after 11 o'clock. Um, I think I'm kind of regretting. He hasn't been too big of a pain in the ass. Like he usually is. Um, yeah. Tell me what his plans are about August 7th with the ring and stuff. I'm like, yeah. Finally had it. I thought I was going to beat into his head about the ropes, but he finally got that to his head. Like I said, I watched the MLW. It was actually pretty good. Beastman was in it. I think he was like number 15. He came out. They did a really good job, so hopefully they'll invite him back. Like a lot of people I didn't know. I mean, like anyone's like I said, just mentioned it was a blue meanie. Which I was kind of shocked because when on their script, I mean, that I think they called it 2300 arena. It's been the ECW arena forever, so but it was pretty good. Like I said, a lot of people I didn't know who they were. But like I said, I actually stayed awake and watched the whole thing. It was actually pretty good. Yeah, I didn't know Savio Vega was still alive in that when you just mentioned to me. But I mean, their ring, you can tell that's a 16-foot ring. I don't give a shit what anybody tells me that it's a 16-foot ring, and thank God they started eliminating people because I'm thinking they get to like 20 people in there, and everybody's going to be bumping into each other. But it was pretty good. I mean, it was like I didn't think I'd. I guess because I don't like a lot of wrestling on there. I know I think popped up on my phone about what the hell was his name? Kenny Omega, and a guy that used to be called Cyrus in ECW. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of his. And then I did see, I think popped up on my phone. I think his name's Brian something. He used to be an old wrestler. I think it's Brian Blair or something like that. But I guess his son got murdered, so that popped up on there, and then I don't like other things. Oh, excuse me. I do think Daniel Bryan's going to go by Brian or whatever the hell his he went by Ring of Honor. I figure he'll come in August and see because they said there's a hint around about CM Punk coming in. So holy hell, I got more people texting me now. See that? That's what drives me nuts. I get on here, no one texts me. I get on here, everybody wants to call and text me. This person doesn't know I'm on here, so I can't really give that person crap. Yeah, Brian Danielson. I think that's what he's going to go by. Jesus, let's see if I can. All right, there we go. Yeah. I don't know how in the hell I got this thing on my phone, but it gets me updates on pay-per-views. Well, I got rid of the pay-per-views because I'm not watching SummerSlam. I can give two shits about John Cena. I never did like John Cena, so I can give two shits about that. Um, I don't know who the hell's the Universal Champ. Case, who the hell's the Universal? Is it Roman Reigns? Because I don't even know who the damn WWE champion is. Yeah. When the hell is the? Well, I know one has. I can't remember who the hell the Universal Champion is. Oh, okay, then I get it. Lashley's the WWE champion. Roman's the Universal Champion. Yeah, I just realized that because it popped up on my phone. Right as you yeah, but I'm not probably gonna when you text it. But like I said, I'm probably not gonna watch it. You usually tell me what happens anyways. Uh, Damn, it's hot in here. Like a sweat drop in this room. I won't have people come in and out. My other two shadows they had appointments. They got them to sleep. Oh yeah, he watches that religiously. He asked me if I wanted to watch it. I told him no. I don't know how these people are, but what the hell did I just do? But I don't know when it is. It's I guess it's the next one coming up. Then there's I think they have like I know November around that will be the Survivor Series and then or TLC or some shit like that. I guess I have no clue what the hell goes on. I just quit watching because there's many like bullshit and people talking and that one guy that was with Nia Jax wrestled R-Truth was doing like Olympic flips to the ring like he thought he used to be gymnastic or something because some of the shit he was doing. Of course, I know R-Truth wasn't going to win because R-Truth's been 24/7 champion 160 sometimes. Wonder how long that bout's going to last. I mean, I know they couldn't call it a hardcore title because they don't do that no more. And people in the bathroom, people taking it, sitting on the toilet. And I was like, I just laughed about that. Well, with WWE getting fans back, which someone told me their ratings were like 0.5 their first night back on having a lot of crowd. I wonder once they start building up the money. I see Roman coming back, or not Roman. Lesnar. I almost said last year. I see Lesnar coming back and just whooping someone's happy ass. Then they had to let him go because they couldn't pay him the money that they agreed to it. So I think they just told him to go home for a while. And then I like on SmackDown, Vince McMahon comes out, looks like he had to stick up his ass and asked everybody where the hell they were at and been trying to act. I don't think he can be out there too long. He's like 90 years old already. So yeah, that ought to be pretty interesting to see. Yeah, but I see CM Punk coming back in September. I figured Daniel Bryan would have renewed his contract, but he probably got bored of it. His wife don't wrestle no more. Her sister don't wrestle no more. I see us WrestleMania. What I'm going to wait to see the one in Texas because I figured I'm going. That's going to be my prediction for next year's. I see the Undertaker going in. I just felt bad for all the ones that had their Hall of Fame thing and they had to do it in front of fucking monitors and big crowd noise. No, unless they had fallen out. I mean, because it's been rumored like big time that he's supposed to go. Uh, and these are actually reliable resources. Said that they see him coming in August, and CM Punk. I guess that's been going around for weeks that him popping in. And guess who just texted me? He's just Jesus. People mace the shit out of me. What are you doing? Well, if you was on Facebook, you know what the hell I was doing. Keith, your brother just texted me. Told him what I was doing. I started talking to him a little bit. Okay. Then he said, "Are you coming to town?" Hey, you goddamn freeloader. What the hell? Too damn hot to be going outside. Plus, I got shit to do today. That's I get for letting him get a hold of me. Yeah. Well, I didn't get that. He asked me what I was doing, and I told him what I was doing, what I'm doing here. Okay. Then he said, "Are you going to be in town later?" I even replied back to him. I cut him stuck because he's, And then the other one, Jesus. I can't shut my phone off because this is how I read the comments and shit. I'm just not going to reply back to him. Hey, well, when he first started talking to me, he pulled his normal stuff about pictures and stuff, and I told him he's going to start doing that. I was just going to walk him until he quit. But like I said, people in his situation, you just got to, ignore, ignore him. But how was I talking about? Yeah, but like I said, they said he's going to go in September, so you have to wait and see. Of course, ones I haven't seen on there was ones that I actually know who they are is uh, Bray Wyatt. He hasn't been on. I don't know if he got hurt or what. And someone said they was going to try to bring Braun Strowman back, but they might later down the road after they build up enough money. Once they start selling out buildings. Because it's funny when they said they sell out stuff. The top part of the seats, it said pitch black. You can't tell. So, I mean, hey, at least they're getting crowds back. Can't have wrestling in an empty building. So yeah. Well, he sold what was it? A bunch of stock that he had. Let a lot of the wrestlers go. Sold that XFL that he cashed in. I guess stock that he had to get it. Then he sells it to The Rock and some other guy. And then he's on Peacock, and I like everybody makes fun of that. They said WWE is on the cock. I'm like, Jesus. And seeing all the memes come out on that one. I mean, like I said, I don't know. Like I said, I don't watch it. I like if I flip through, I'll catch a women's match or maybe a tag match, and that's about it. I mean, Roman Reigns is a good. He's a good wrestler. His promos are getting better. I just don't like he starts his head at the table and wants people to anoint him or some shit. I'm like, Paul Heyman's a fat ass slob, anyways. I think every time he gets on TV, he gets fatter and fatter. But and he never used to be like that. I think the older he got, and when he was in ECW, even WCW, he was, he didn't look like everybody called him a walrus. But like I said, I don't know anything about WWE. This is what people tell me. A lot of people are crapping on AEW. Said they're going to be a generic version of the WWE because they keep bringing all the guys from the WWE down. But it was excuse me. It was Chris Jericho, Dean Ambrose, which is Bill Moxley, or John Moxley, which is however it is. They got Cody Rhodes has been there. His brother's been there. Matt Hardy's been there. Christian Cage is Christian, which is like got to be like in his 50s, is there. I mean, they got Arn Anderson, Tully Blanchard. Well, Arn Anderson's been in there. I think Tully Blanchard has been in WWE too. And then Jake Roberts has been there. Diamond Dallas Page has been there. Sing's there now with that. What the hell's that kid's name? Darby Allin or something like that. But yeah, a lot of people are crap on him. But, them guys need places to work. I mean, a lot of them, this is their last ride. I mean, once they get older, they're done. Unless they work backstage or as a road agent or some shit. I did see excuse me. I know that was really appropriate to do, but buddy of mine that lives in Cleveland went to what the hell that place is, the Gun Arena or something like that, but it's called something else now, for SmackDown. But then in Miami, they had, at a festival down there, they had matches down there. You know, and he was taking pictures of every. What's funny, and I laugh about this every time I see it, or if I go to a WWE event, which I have so, which I haven't been in a while. You go there, if people walk around, get their faces painted, wearing their John Cena garbage, grown ass men about my age, walking around with goddamn fake titles around their shoulder like that. They're some kind of fucking badass. That was that was my entertainment when I went. And I used to sit there and shake my head. My daughter said, "What are you laughing at?" I said, "The grown ass men wearing belts that, you know, like they're going to be, you know, they walk around like around her, like, wow, I know someone goes to indie shows and wears his whatever the hell kind of belt it is strapped around him and holds it up like it's, you know, it's, I don't know, it just, wrestling fans are amusing, and they, you know, but yeah, it's it. Anyway, then he bought a John Cena T-shirt, a bandana, a hat. What else was it? Like one of them $30 belts that when my youngest one watched wrestling, she had it, but then I gave it to her. You know, I gave it to some little kid because he was into wrestling. But it's just funny how they all go. They're all dressed up. Yeah, well, yeah, I did see where Twinkle Toes is the AEW champion, the Impact champion, and some other one. I just, you know, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of his. But, you know, I'm not a wrestling critic, so I'm not gonna get on here and criticize it. You know, yeah, Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson are there. I don't know what the hell they're called now. I think they're just called Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson. I don't think they were called anything in that WWE. There's something else I wanted to talk about, and I can't remember what the hell it is. A couple of UFC fights coming up. Hannah's my UFC updater. She lets me know when there's fights coming up. There's an app on my phone that I can get that I can watch them. You can't watch contact sports with her, especially MMA and boxing. She starts waving her arms around and she goes around Ric Flair dropping everybody when she gets in watching them. But yeah, like I said, that MLW was pretty good. I mean, they got a nice ring. I mean, you know, they got the barriers. There's some pretty big ass people in there. That one guy that Wes was, they were hitting each other, and there was that one big tall guy. The big tall black guy that threw half people out of the ring. I can't remember what his name is. And the other guy with the Halloween mask on, you know, with the green mask thing, and he was throwing people out. I think the guy's name was Hammerstone or Hammerhead or something like that. He won. Which is good to, you know, these guys get on there, they get exposure. What's funny is, you know, he's been on TV. A couple other ones been on TV. But the one from Ohio has never been on TV. Yeah, the younger ones is wrestle guys that are still relevant in the wrestling. They're the ones wrestling guys that are in their 80s. So yeah. Well, except for what the hell was his name? Just Incredible. But that was just, yeah, bringing someone with a screwed up ankle. Hey, all that money. So how you could have sit. I'm not going to get involved. Start ranting about that. But yeah, it's good that they get to be on. These guys can be on TV and people can get to know them and stuff. I like the T-shirts they have. But yeah, it was pretty interesting. I liked it when they said the 2,300, 23. I want to say $2,300. The 2,300 arena. When they said it was in South Philly, I figured I knew what building they were talking about. The old ECW arena. You can when it's been something like that. When it's been the ECW arena for 10 years, people notice that. Then you change the name. It's still people are still going to remember it. And it was funny. People when the Blue Meanie come out, people were chanting. Well, no matter where you go, what thing you go to, is if someone's been in an ECW, everybody starts chanting. I figured they would have more, I think Savio Vega and the Blue Meanie were, I think, in more the just special appearances, But like you said, it was pretty good. Something little thing up in the corner was blinking. Sorry for moving. Bob and we've been trying to figure out what the hell was blinking. It was an update. But yeah, tonight I might watch it. Hopefully, if I can stay awake long enough to watch it, I'll watch AEW. Because I've been catching like bits and pieces of it. I watched Nyla Rose Russell, that Britt Baker. That was a really good match. And that rumor of her going to NXT, that was I found out that wasn't true. But yeah, she of course she's might still be able to get to go there. But there's a Comic-Con coming up in Pittsburgh. It's got Mick Foley, Orange Cassidy, Rusev, or whatever how his name is in AEW, I think Miro, and Kurt Angle. So that ought to be pretty good. So I wonder if someone's going to make a trip up to Comic-Con to go hand out plaques to people. They have they're going to have a lot of this one. The last one was good, but I think this one's going to be even better. They got the guy that played Freddy Krueger, Robert, whatever, England or whatever. And yeah, so it looks like it's going to be pretty cool. They had that goofball from Saved by the Bell there one time. But yeah, like I said, anybody watching, if you can get to Pittsburgh, that's one thing you want to go see is it's at the Moreau Center or Convention Center. That's what it's called. It goes anywhere from $18 to $375. That's it. I think that more expensive one, like the $300 ones. That's like a VIP package. And then I guess they're having one down in Morgantown or something like that. They're having it's called Mountain Con or some shit like that, where it sounds. After people, just a couple of them, I recognized who they were. Them Comic Cons were funny. You get there, people dressed up as a Pikachu, and you get to people running around in Star Wars outfits. Nothing tops it. the hell them lightsaber things they were using pool noodles. That was funny. But hey, I mean, people like that shit. I'm not into that stuff, so you know. And so this, it's on Facebook. If you just punch it in, you can see who's all going to be up there. One I wanted to see, but I didn't want to go clear down to Tennessee to see it. It was Chris Stratus and Lita. Yeah, so other than that, you know, about the wrestling, yeah, but the Comic Con's gonna be. It looks like it's gonna be pretty good. I met Mick Foley twice. So when he was down here for when it was TNA, and once up in Wheeling when I was out back. He's a really nice guy. You know, a lot of them are. A lot of them, you know, don't want their egos go to their head. But yeah, other than that, you know, mainly what I got. The one topic I think I can't keep talking about it. But I did see where they're going to start giving out. I don't know how true this is. If anybody knows this, let me know. Is they're supposed to be giving out another stimulus check? With they come across my phone. They said within this week they're going to start depositing them. And they wonder why. They can't get people to work. But that's just, you know, my opinion. They send a check, put it in the bank, save it for Christmas. That pandemic lasts 1 year and totally screwed everybody. Well, not. I don't think it screwed everybody. It just the people that actually wanted to work. It kind of screwed them over. Them trying to catch up, you know, getting jobs. Now the other ones are just fucking lazy people who don't want to get out and get a job. You know, they just kept praying on their hands and knees, praying that he was going to get another check. Eventually, them checks are going to stop. Then they're going to have to get a job. I think the people on disability should get them. The senior citizen people should get them. The people who work. And I just found this shit out. What kind of pissed me off when the Trumpster gave the $600 check, and then Biden gave the $1,400 check, and he gave another check. Trump did. I call him the Trumpster. Not to be mean. It's better than what most people call him, but they go give him all these checks. You know, the people in prison and the jails get them checks. What are they going to use it for? Say you're sitting in prison for, I don't know, maybe 5 to 50 years, and they're either for robbing someone, drugs, or you murder someone. They'll send you a check. That's one thing that pissed me off enough, because there's a guy that works out the regional jail out here, said that all the inmates got checks. I don't think they should give them to them. I think they should give them to the family members. Like, say if they have kids or their wives, that they give it to the wives so they can take care of their kids. Actually, they still have wives, because half the women, when the men get thrown in jail, they start checking up with someone else. You know that because they're getting, it's give it to the, you know, if they're in like a shitty relationship, give it to someone else, like a family member. Don't give it to her, because she might just spend it on herself. She's out screwing around, and he's getting screwed around where he's at. But yeah, everybody like to see my bald ass head. I tried everything to make these letters big on here, but I couldn't. I got it on my phone now. But yeah, that this makes just a shit out of me. I got a job. I worked through the pandemic where I worked at before, the shittiest job I had. I got out there and went to the job I'm at now. I'm trying to get out of there because try to get somewhere where I can get more hours and paid a little bit better. And everybody will know why. Uh, Between Saturday and Tuesday, I'm just glad my son got a job at Walmart. I don't know if he's awake or if he's. He had to work. He was working maybe I don't know, 6-hour shifts. Then he went from 6-hour shifts to 9-hour shifts. He likes it. I mean, he said he likes it, but he just gets tired. I said, well, your body's got to get used to you working when you're laying around all day playing PlayStation. Yeah, and then you're out moving around. Your body's not immune to it. Yeah, but he seems to like it, which is a good thing. Um, you know, I got 2 buddies there, that helped get him hired. I put one in for the gas station over, but and then a couple other ones. But the first one calls me, I'm just going to take it. I like to work. I just I just had like a mini vacation. I almost said a mini service, and I screw my words up. And most people get all excited when they have a couple of days off. Not me. One day off, and then I rather work 5 and have one day off. Kind of separate them. But all these places that are hiring and people don't want to work. There's even people like the homeless people, which I think that's good to help them out. If they're homeless because they lost everything because of a divorce or their house burnt down, not because they become an alcoholic or a meth addict. I don't think the meth addicts, the dopers and the drunks should get them, but I guess they do. I guess everybody's entitled to them, but it took so long they had to track all these people down and didn't have addresses to find them. Whoever got stuck with that job, I bet you they were pissed because you got to, wonder how to catch them. They probably don't have it. They probably didn't have a bank account. But like I said, everybody's. I guess everybody was entitled to it. If we do get another one, like the rumors going around, I'm going to stick mine in the bank and put it back for Christmas. I'm not going to go out and blow it on games and dumb stuff. I mean, that money's going to sit there and it's going to stay there. So long as I've been on in a while. I did get to watch. If anybody watched the All-Star game, I watched that. It was pretty good. The first 2 hours of the pre-game. I mean, I thought the thing that they did for Hank Aaron was pretty cool. I didn't know he passed away in January. They like how they did it. He was the only person that been selected to the All-Star game. 25. He was in 25 All-Star games. I thought that ceremony for him was pretty cool. What I liked about watching it was the home run derbies. Of course, I forgot about the All-Star game coming up, and then I watched part of it, and then what the Bucks won, and they won their first title. For Phoenix, I hope one day they'll get one. Everybody where I live at wanted the Suns to win because their basketball team. Their basketball team, the only good player they had, made it to the NBA, which would have been nice if he won it, but he won them all. And then I watched Stanley Cup playoffs, which I predicted that one was right. I said Tampa Bay. Everybody was saying that Montreal was going to win. Well, that didn't happen. And then we got now we got baseball and soccer, I guess, and tennis and golf and shit like that. But the Olympics are on, so if anybody's watching the Olympics, I watched the swim team the girls' volleyball team, and boxing. I don't think I could sit there all day long and watch the Olympics. Yeah, I like the Winter Olympics are better. To get on the bobsled teams and shit like that. And one girl that busted the ass out of her back of her bobsled gear that she had on. Them things are dangerous. You get whipping down through there, and you're in a little metal box, and you're whipping around. I'm surprised no one's flipped out there and went off the track. I like the snowboard and and skiing is that's pretty dangerous as it is. You're going down there 89 miles an hour. You got to bob a weep where you don't get smacking into a tree or some shit. And I used to watch how was it called, X Games with the bikes and stuff like that. I haven't watched them in a while. I used like when I went on Olympics, I like watching the hockey team. The men's basketball for the Olympics got beat by France. I guess the dream team was dreaming about something else and lost. And a lot of people, speaking of basketball, a lot of people are pissed about the new Space James movie with LeBron James in it. Everybody said, well, they should have got Michael Jordan to do it. Michael Jordan, it's not going to, he owns a basketball team. I think he's got better things to do than do an animated movie. But a lot of people are pissed because they didn't like LeBron James being in it. Who else are they going to pick? I think any person they could have picked that would have did good, but he's not around anymore. He passed away last year. I think Kobe would have did a good job in that movie if he was still around and said what happened to him. The Cleveland Indians are called it about baseball. The Cleveland Indians, I found out they're called the Cleveland Guardians, and the Tampa Bay Devil Rays are just Tampa Bay, and the Washington Redskins are now just Washington. I had Chief Wahoo on it. I don't know what happened to it. Last year kind of threw everything into tailspin. Well, I've been on here for 50 minutes. I think everybody might be getting tired of me talking, so I might just stay on for a couple more minutes, try to do an hour. If not, for everybody that watched, I want to, thank you for watching. If you go on YouTube, the name of just click on what the name says at the bottom, and you just hit the subscribe button, and then the notification bell. And I figure once I start getting my more followers, I'm going to start getting couple of people that I've been talking to. I told them I want to wait till I get a little bit more people on here before I start inviting people on. But like I said, and mainly my babbling for today, or as Keith calls here, what's that? I think Ramble and Randall. I don't ramble. I rant a lot about stuff. But like I said, I'm going to start doing 2 of these a day. Do one on my one page, and then one on this page. I link. When I'm at YouTube I'm on now, it's linked to my my second account. So I'll just do one on one and one on the other, and try to do maybe a couple Facebook lives or something like that. Might not have to do them if I do them on both channels. But people tag me and stuff. But yeah, like I said, I'll start coming on both pages more often. But I've been on here for about 55 minutes, 56 minutes. So until Jesus, must have got too close to the camera up here. Big bright thing here, but yeah, I'll start coming on here more often. Keith, thanks for you coming in and commenting and stuff like that. So other than that, until tomorrow, hopefully tomorrow, I'll talk to everybody then. So everybody have a good Wednesday, and most likely I will talk to everybody tomorrow.